just doodling.
Okay, so that means we're live.
Oh, okay. I'm not scared or intimidated.
Not scary at all. Alright, so I'm gonna get this pulled up on my phone, like I usually do.
Oh, for the chat?
Yeah, because this is how I follow along. Oh yes, you absolutely should. It'll be so useful to have you on chat. Okay. Yes, it is. But I will try to be following along as well.
So that's how you see the chats.
Yeah, just go to YouTube Gaming. Just in case you decide, you want to do this yourself someday. Who knows? Oh yeah, turn down the volume on your phone. That happens to me all the time. Okay. Oh, we've already got viewers. Look at that. Greetings and felicitations. Here we go. Look at us. And then you'll also be able to see if you're in frame or not, because you have it on your phone.
I am, yeah.
Lovely, lovely. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the grand finale, Wolf Among Us. We're connecting. Here we go. And here we wanted to show you our this stream. This stream is brought to you by whatever the heck champagne this is. Clinky. Let's see if that gets in the screen. We'll make sure. We're gonna hold it up there for a little bit. And if you can't see, because I'm such a Star Wars geek, it says "I love you." I know each one, right? So this stream is brought to you by Fikes in it. I've never heard of them. Cordon Negro Brute. Okay, it's a brute.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, sure, sure. Reptile King says getting drunk on stream. I used to do this all the time, where I'd be like, "This stream is brought to you by whatever cocktail I happen to make, or whatever thing I'm shooting."
A real appeal.
Hmm?
There is like drunk let's plays and stuff. That's like
Oh
a
yeah.
real appeal.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. This teensy bit of champagne is not going to get me there. Hello, Reptile King. So, I don't know if you know this, Reptile, but you're in this game. Like, they put you in it.
The worst character, Reptile King. He's the worst. You're better than him.
Wicked wants 2 damned paladins. I don't get it. Are you ready to start episode 5?
I am.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Yes, Toad. Toad is the answer.
Shh. It's Reptile King, and we're just gonna see it happen.
I was responding.
Oh,
Jerk.
Pilgrim.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Kinda, sorta.
Oh, you can only hear that.
Oh, that's a problem.
I mean...
Not if I can avoid it.
Well, do you have earbuds? Maybe you can...
Then he'll hear us. I'd rather just not hear the dialogue.
Okay. We could try 2 headsets. I don't know if that'll work. You can give it a shot. Yeah, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'll go get it.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
She's stepping aside for a second to see if she
sister.
can. You see if we can use 2 headsets on the same console.
Do you even give a shit about us? The stray.
Hey, Regina.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Alright, let's try this.
Wicked
We're
says
destroying the tree.
Reptile King is hotter on his rock.
No!
We're not burning the tree,
We're
Snow.
talking about Big Belly Boy.
Hey, you're not
It's
really
terrible.
gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Just saying.
Reptile
The
King's
rules
great.
are the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Can I even get it to fit in here?
Shit.
Okay, that should do.
Alright, and then there's
Ooh.
the power button.
Ooh, there goes the sound for me completely.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if we can support 2.
Alright, don't worry about it then. It's more important that you hear it.
Yeah.
And you have subtitles on, so.
Okay.
You is the
Oh,
morgue.
okay, okay.
Ah,
Alright.
nice.
Alright. So I don't even know if that affected
Bigby, wait.
the
When you
recording.
get the Crooked Man,
We'll see what
make
happens.
sure you bring him
You
back
guys still hear
alive.
us?
He has to stand trial.
Holy Pearl
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff?
Right,
We have a great
listen,
deal to
listen.
discuss.
It's the character, not you. You'll understand.
Okay, Reptile King. I know. There's gonna be cursing in this game. There's no avoiding it. There's bloody messes. There's sweet, sick, purple 90s noir intros. There's boobs. There's champagne. It's just what's gonna happen. Yeah, they're prostitutes. Toads.
You're a toad. That's censored. He's the worst character.
Big Belly Boy in this? I don't think so, but there is Reptile King, which is almost as good.
You're offending him by calling him
Okay, fine.
But it's in tribute to you.
She doesn't want to hear herself twice.
You've come a long
talking.
way.
I don't like my voice. Who
You
wants
must be
to hear themselves?
tired.
So here's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to see if I can't get 2 forms of audio output and see if this totally derails everything or not.
It's okay.
This is going to be interesting. So, gonna pull up the sounds.
Thank you, Holy Pilgrim. That's so nice.
We're gonna see if there's a way. So both are checked.
It's like that cringe though, like watching old recordings of yourself. That's not my favorite.
No, that's not the one I want. Let's try sound settings.
Thank you, Regina.
Let's see.
You guys are so nice to me.
Is there a way to use like 2 sound outputs? Like, that's what I want to know. Is there a way to have it so you have sound coming out of multiple things? Kind of like, dual screen, but dual sound. App volume and device preferences, output.
Regina says that the game's audio is drowning out ours
Oh, okay.
on her end.
I can fix that easy enough.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's like that scene from The Emperor's New Groove where, like, she can hear herself as a kitty cat.
I bet you I can. Hold on. So that's mine, and this is. Those are. Oh, that's output input. I don't see a way to like split audio. That's a little frustrating, right?
I mean, I can suffer through hearing myself if I really want to, but it's also going to be delayed.
Yeah.
Which will frustrate me.
Yeah. Yeah, it will. So, okay. Crazy idea the third.
Okay.
I'm just going to set this to use.
Thanks for being patient, guys.
Yeah, that's nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Okay, so I want to set the default sound system to be the console. And we'll hear ourselves. That's okay. We'll bring down the game volume some.
So we're going to hear ourselves too.
Choose our output device. We're going to do speakers. Realtek definition audio. Okay. No, we're not going to hear ourselves now.
Okay.
And I can also have to come in here.
Because, like, that will be a little distracting if that was the case.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right, properties on this one is going to be, instead of that, we're going to do that. Done.
All right.
Let's see. Oh, nope, that's still in my ears. I think I have to restart the game, which is going to be interesting.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Why can't I? There it is. Okay. I cannot go to the menu while it's paused. Funny enough. So don't worry about this. This is only going to take a second.
Do it.
Do it.
I dare you.
Do it.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Thursday. Triple Dog Dare.
All right. Sound settings. One last time. Just want to make sure default set to the speakers.
Sisters need a nerf, says Reptile King.
Sisters?
Are we talking about...
Okay, that came from the computer, right? Not my ears. Awesome.
Yes.
All right. So now I get to wear this funny. Like so. People will still be able to hear me and you, but now it's off to the side. And then we got to bring down game audio, they said, right?
Yes, Regina said that it was hard to hear us.
Okay, so we're going to bring this one down to like there. Let us know if it's too quiet and you can't hear anything.
I'm cracking up at the chat right now because Reptile King was asked what his favorite faction was besides like the lizards, and he responded lizardmen.
Oh, okay.
So just big belly boys.
Yes. She's already figured out that the lizard men are big belly boys, by the way. I'm not heartbroken by this, but it's good. It's still good.
I was gonna call them lizardmen anyway, and who are led.
How did you know that was the official name?
It was just, well, that was what I was gonna call them, so that's the smartest choice.
Alright, so let's see if it gets back there. Okay, so the game visual is back. Game audio should be there. You should be hearing music, and not from the headphone. Let us know if you can hear it, if the audio is a good balance. Oh, they hear it. That's good news.
Good.
And it sounds good. It doesn't sound like it's coming through a mic, because that would be terrifying.
Yeah,
I would hate that.
Let us know if it sounds... Okay, Regina said it's good. Okay, sweet.
Awesome.
Let us know if there's any difficulties, though, at all, and we'll figure that out, because if we need you to just hear out of the headphones, I will get over it.
You're sweet. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. We'll do this together. Cry wolf. Here we go.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
It's weird.
Didn't I just light a cigarette?
Listen, you have a problem.
Oh,
And if my envoys are
silver
correct,
bullets, right?
you
They're not going to be dumb.
have- Please,
He's just
Sheriff,
staring him down like, what you got,
relax
Jersey
for a
Devil?
moment, will you?
Woody beat your butt.
Do you want a drink?
Is
Something
bad
to
for
eat?
you, right?
I like how Bigby's totally in
Vivian makes it
control
very
here
nice.
by being deathly
It's
silent,
elegant.
and I'm going to continue that.
Carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Vivian cooks for you, huh?
Gramercy
looks
me.
like Edgar
Take
Allan
a seat at the very least.
Take a seat at the very least. Am I gonna? Can I stand still?
No?
Yes! Just gonna stand here and smoke and stare at you.
What do
Whoa!
you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Yeah, you slimy prick.
I wish they had made him.
Well, Sheriff,
The Jersey Devil? Yeah.
I'm really
why
disappointed.
don't you tell us?
I was expecting like a hockey
It
player.
would help settle
I was
everyone's
expecting
nerves, I
something,
think.
not this schmuck.
Let's see here. So, you killed those
You
women.
know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I
that
now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes?
You put them in that
Some
lifestyle.
oddment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Yeah, I'll just go with I know you did it.
You did it.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me
It's
dead to
the
rights.
Joycey
I really
Devil.
did. But no, I didn't kill anyone.
Of course you didn't. You had other
Those
people do it.
women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine.
Whoa,
It's
what?
a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just
Horseshit.
want to settle the issue for you and to assure you that it's over with.
Okay, so this is one of those critical, like, it's one or the other moments. Do we know who did it? Are we going to demand that we ask, or are we just going to be like, we know who did it. Do we have enough? Wicked says ... It's not an option. It's not an option. Tell me where the other drugs are going. You guys have a one-track mind. Or maybe just Pilgrim does. Let me divulge my plan to you before leaving you an easily escapable situation, says Reptile King. Yeah, it definitely feels like one of those moments.
It's weird being on this end of things.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it fun?
It is.
Yeah. Now's your chance, guys. Do you know who did it? I think I remember who done it. I think I remember.
See, I think if I was not here, would vote for who did it, just to see what they would say, too.
Yeah.
To play that card.
Okay, so we're going to go with I know who did it, because I think there's been some key pieces of evidence that point us in the right direction.
Also, Holy Pilgrim was the only one to vote when he said, I do.
I do? It's so very romantic of you, Pilgrim. It was Colonel Mustard in the dining room with the hammer. He got it.
You really don't need
Reptile
to
King says it
worry
was
yourself
Toad.
Further.
You're probably right, because he's the worst.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed
Saw
these
that one
crimes?
coming. Saw this one coming. All
You
right.
don't still think I did it?
It was you. It was the Tweedles, because they were always freaking there. It was Bloody Mary. She would.
I think it was Georgie.
What makes you think of Georgie?
I don't trust him.
Don't trust him?
Well, because all the girls are like, the girls who work for him all have that same tie.
Mm-hmm. They're all tied to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like, they can't talk about anything. That tie is there so they can't talk.
Mm-hmm.
And it's for things that they have to remember but can't talk about. Like when
Oh,
you
yeah.
tie something around your finger. But, I mean, that's also me just overanalyzing.
But that level of control, while it might have been Georgie's idea, that power was given to him by Crooked Man.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And let's see. Reptile King says Georgie. So glad that didn't say George. Is that your actual name,
Hello,
Reptile
Georgie.
King? Hello, Georgie. Hello.
That just made me so happy. Cause
It is Reptile King's name. Reptile King really did it. He's actually Georgie. He's not Toad. It's a nice boat you got there, Georgie. Okay, yes. So I'm going to pause this and say why I know it's Georgie. Wicked may remember this, because I remember him being like, whoa, that's a huge piece of evidence, and you did too. When the first episode, we gave money to Faith to try and offset the cost of her not getting any money from Woody. And then when we went to Georgie's place the next episode to start turning shit over, we opened up his safe, and the same exact pile of cash was laying in there separately. Which means that in the few short hours between Faith seeing us and then Faith showing up dead, like her head cut off and at the front door of the Woodlands, it was totally Georgie was the only one who had that contact with her in that short of time.
The entire time.
Yeah, and he clearly disrespects women.
I was gonna say, and not to mention, like, he's clearly doing a sex worker's establishment, but not doing it the right way and treating the women the wrong way. Like, that's shady as it is.
And his motive for doing it is twofold. One, she didn't pay him all the money. She didn't show up with all the money. So rather than just like physically discipline her like a pimp in this instance would, he kills her to show that he's untouchable because of the Crooked Man, and then flaunts it at the Woodlands by dropping her head there.
So, okay, what Regina just said, I actually did consider that, like, Faith checked in with him because she's one of his girls and had to give him the money. But that's still a little shady to me. But she could have been killed by somebody else after leaving. Like,
so Regina says Crooked Man called a hit on her. Here's the thing, though. Why would Crooked Man want this dead and have more attention brought to him when he's already essentially king of the castle here?
Yeah.
And she's also asking, what about Lily? Why would Georgie want Lily dead? Probably because messing around with Ichabod Crane was going to bring too much attention to him.
It might also have to somehow come back to Holly, because that's a tie to Holly. And Holly, I'm trying to think of that one. That makes sense. That's a good question.
Maybe they tried to form a union. It's also possible that because she and Faith were friends, that she tried to
save like her from get her out of the pudding and pie,
and there was also clearly a group of people too. Like TJ remembered there being several people throwing her body into the river. Anyway, we're gonna let this play on. We've paused long enough. And thank you for staying up, Reptile King. It's definitely early, not late. Early in England. Here we go.
Bad habits, but manslaughter isn't one of them.
Okay, here we go. Why isn't... I hear nothing from Wolf.
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh!
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
We were right. Yeah, but no, screw you, Crooked Man.
I killed him, so what?
You're scum of the earth. Punch him! Face punch!
Just your nose where it fucking belonged.
Pa-pow!
Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Take care of him,
and
okay?
I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
If Crooked Man actually wanted to turn Georgie over, or to, like, pass this on, he would have done it a long time ago.
While we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis.
This is
You're
right,
just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking start this.
Any trouble, Georgie?
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage? After everything I've done
this doesn't work for me.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's
Like,
wrong
I'm
with
gonna
you
agree to
people?
this, right?
You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one?
Man, Vivian is
You're the
defending
sick
Georgie
fucking
like mad.
fucker.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
Oh, because you're gonna murder
Down
him.
that hole at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I wonder if this says I'm taking everybody in. You know what? Actually, chaos. Chaos. Not ... Here we go. Wicked for you.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Yeah, because he's the tyrant of, oh, damn. Here we go, everybody.
There she goes.
Bloody Mary.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
I love that her text box is red. Or not box, but font.
Oh! Ow! Come on! They're going. All of them are teaming up on me now? Fine. Alright. Let's do this. Jersey Devil's back! You know what? Let's go ahead and punch Tweedledee here. Oh, not the ring finger again! I hate... Why is it always Q? You wanna be on Q duty for me?
Q duty? You trust me with that?
Ooh. Gotta dodge a bullet. Sorry.
You're done, Wolf.
No, I ain't.
We're pretty much done here.
Georgie is about to stab me. I'm gonna deal with that. Uh-oh. Q duty! Q duty! Hit it! No, okay, fine. We'll do it together. Go, okay.
Got him. Now.
Oh, he stabbed Tweedledee! Q. Oh! With your own knife? You murdering prick. Alright, Jersey Devil. W. Yeah, it's me.
This way.
Ah, she got Georgie out of there. I'm gonna throw him out over the sofa. Let's just beat him down here a little bit. There we go. He's done. There we go. They'll be getting up. Yeah. Let's go. Chase scene. I think you can give up on the Q button for now.
Oh, so excited.
Shit.
I know.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna have a choice here. It's either Georgie or the Crooked Man, I think. Oh yeah, I'm gonna Superman this. Yeah, Q.
You told me I was done with the Q.
I trust you. It's Twilight on steroids. Sure seems like it. Alright, probably time for some traffic dodging. Oh, yep. Good job. Good job. Why were those buses crashing into each other? That makes no sense. That's me. That's me. That's me.
Not really excited.
Tense situation here. I got this, though. Yo. It's like Frogger, but better. All these people looking at a werewolf at this hour, they're freaking the fuck out. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because they curse all over the video. Boobs. You know, everything. Everything's bad. Okay, here we go. That's a W. It's another W. And another W. I'm on this W game like mad. Come on. That ain't no thing. This is a flawless run so far. And we're jumping down on this one. Boom! Oh, I bet you the limousine was... Yeah! Dang! I should have seen that was the opportunity. Let's just go straight for the windshield. And I will go to the side. Let's just smash the whole thing up. Hey! 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 Yeah, that's right. There you go, Talon. Take the cue. Say, what's your favorite musical?
Not anything but Q.
Yeah, it is. Avenue Q. Well, no, your favorite's Hair. Okay, that's fair. But you like Avenue Q.
I do like Avenue Q a lot. One of my dream books is in it.
Oh. What you thinking?
Are you sure?
Really? I'm just gonna jump into the car.
He's not moving.
Okay, I'm not gonna jump into the car. Fine. Fine. Boobs McTavish wants to play? What? Who's that? urban wildlife. Who are we trusting, Sinister? Hey, Sinister's here!
Come on.
Yeah, Georgie Porgy.
Alright, do you think I'm good?
Yeah, I think you're good.
I'm gonna catch up with chat.
He was just looking at that lady's laundry like it was... Is he going for the sheep's clothing routine? Oh no, he just found a perfect copy that fits him exactly of his shirt and tie. Like, really? Let's examine what we did here. Oh wait, did I see piles of blood? Oh guys. Oh guys, I gotta poke the blood. Time to poke the blood.
Poke it, lick it.
I gotta investigate. There's blood in the car, blood on the floor, and clearly it's leading to the pudding and pie.
I wonder where it's going.
I wonder. She literally just pointed at the poster's crotch, saying, "Feel the thunder, feel it."
Come on. We can't stay here.
So, yeah, lick up the blood. You're a werewolf.
Check out Morgana.
I need a minute.
Okay.
Same.
Rode hard, put up wet. Oh look, more blood. Can I poke it? Poke the blood. Lick up the blood. It's part of the glamour.
You have to actually taste the blood as what's that robot game that came out recently?
Hello, Big B.
Which robot game?
I hope you come to your senses.
There's robots in Apex Legends.
Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him next.
Maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Look it up. That's okay.
Go for it. I think Big B would win against Batman.
Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Get out of the way. Now.
No. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Detroit Become Human.
Look,
Oh,
I
that
know
one, yeah.
You made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself.
Yeah, totally his
Doesn't that
idea.
bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then. You fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Doesn't change the fact.
No, but he did it.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
You didn't have to do anything.
Exactly.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine,
Boobs.
the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty.
Thrown to the wolf.
So there was
So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with.
And I missed my chance to go after
So I
Crooked Man because I
fucking
just
killed
didn't even notice that
And
the
I'd do it
limo
again.
was there until too late.
Because it's not my
Ooh,
fault.
hey, another chance to punch him.
The man gave the order. He told me to kill them.
admitted he did it.
And then he fucking sold
Yep.
me out.
And I believe you. Doesn't change the fact that I'm still punishing you.
Kiss the girls tattooed across his chest.
You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron.
Sha-la-la-la-la.
Go ahead and kill me then. But he won't bring back Lily or Faye.
No,
He
we
won't
gotta do
free
it by-
your friend Narissa.
By the book.
And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Nah, you're going
It
to...
must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit.
Nah, we're
Job's
gonna
done,
take
right?
you in.
George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
No, you're witness against Crooked Man. You might get a deal.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options.
He hit him.
Like it was that simple.
Right in the stab
You murdered
wound.
Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks.
Yep. Yes and
You
yes.
had the power to let them go, but
Yes.
you chose not to.
Yes.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them,
What? What? They're gonna expose
what
you?
would you have me do? Kill her?
More motive?
It was them or Vivian. So you
Oh.
tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die,
Yeah, so the two of them are a thing.
do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it.
Ooh.
She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
Promised you wouldn't.
So that wasn't
All that
Crooked
is
Man's
connected to
magic.
This little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you
But
know what happens to her?
her
The
head
same
comes
thing
off.
that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die.
You would know better than anybody that those things are essentially slavery.
It was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee.
A gimmick.
That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us.
Highly accurate.
That was the point. And the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
So you killed them anyway, though. That's still a thing you did.
If you think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead.
Why would I do that?
Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the
music
fuck are
here
you
is
supposed
nice.
to do then?
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please.
Oh, come on.
You think this is
I just
hard
said
for
I'm not
you?
going to kill you, and that's
My
what that's
life
your response.
burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say?
Oh.
It's
Clearly
my
not. You're
life.
ripping around your neck.
Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Oh.
Vivian, no.
Oh. Couldn't even stop her.
I'm sorry. If you had said we could do it another way, would it have gone differently?
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian?
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay, I think that was one of the scenarios where the choice is taken from me, because they probably would have been like, the telltale method is when there's a critical decision moment, they'll be like, slow-mo, save her, don't save her, hey chat, what should we do? And no, that time it really seemed like it was...
It's just that no matter what, that was gonna happen. That'd be a really cool cosplay though. You have like a ribbon and you pull it to the side, there's like a big fish in your neck. That'd be cool.
Good lord, you're demented. Aw.
So you actually really loved her.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Ugh, my feelings. I didn't want to feel for Georgie.
Oh, fuck!
Oh no, he's still dying, so there you go.
Still feel bad.
Get
Ah, don't think so, Bigby.
Oh, man, that knife wound I gave him is rad. Ooh.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that.
It's okay, I know a
Just
good
make
doctor.
sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Nah, I need you.
Fuck him up for me, alright?
Don't worry about the crooked man.
Worry about yourself, because I'm going to take you in now.
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd met
Just like pulling wine through a wire through cheese. I was about to say wine through cheese. See what's on my mind.
You wanna finish me off now?
No, I'm not going to finish you off.
So nice.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first?
Look, we're doing this by the book.
That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright. We both know how this ends.
It is Valentine's Day. Wine and cheese is kind of the
Just make it quick.
Wrap the ribbon around his neck. Ooh. No, I'm not going
I know
to...
what I did.
Why isn't arrest him an option? Get him to Dr.
Let's not
Swineworth.
draw this out.
Let's see what happens if nothing happens. Here. Because I just don't like either option.
Yeah. Oh, you chose to
Let him suffer? Dang.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
You were the chosen one, Anakin.
That's
This.
why you gotta do me like that? You were my brother. I loved you.
Wicked says we should say ... I'm not surprised.
I'm going to turn automatic sleep thing because it keeps sleeping on the chat and I keep losing it.
Oh, okay. Regina says the second one, I can't kill anyone else. This isn't really the moment for the badass, cool guy doesn't look at explosions, ... moment, I feel. Right.
Michael Bay.
Holy Pilgrim's suddenly on board. I loved you!
Why are you all doing this to me?
If anyone asked, just say they had a pasta party. Ah!
So I always thought that the ribbon was keeping her head on. So the lies wouldn't spill out. That was just my head cutting, though.
This could be true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Regina says she preferred we would have killed him quickly, but no, can't kill anyone else. Say "Hola, skink" in a Batman voice. Hold on, okay. Let me think about this one. Hola, skink. Okay, I did that. There you go. All right, we're gonna say I can't kill anyone else.
I can't do it, Georgie. I can't take another life. You selfish bastard.
Use this instead.
You.
That's what I was trying to grab.
Piece of shit.
You know, I don't feel bad. Adonis, feel the thunder. There it is. Lights off.
Morgana's posters were
I didn't. Oh, I did do it. I stabbed him. In self-defense, right?
You did, yeah. It's a different kind of kill. You were trying to defend yourself because if it was kill or be killed. And if you didn't realize you were killing, you were doing
I still think Dr. Swinehart could have helped him.
Yeah.
He needs time to repent. Give him booze. We were just making pasta. Let's go open this door, shall we? Gonna walk right past the limo.
It was on his butt, the hand.
Oh.
Of course.
His butt for a minute.
Can you?
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. My job. I'm so useful.
All right, we're inside. Pasta and vodka sauce. That was a crap lock, but we're also, you know...
I'm just really good at Q.
We're the big bad wolf, that too. So, welcome to Shepard. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is
I was waiting for you to do...
And this is my favorite metalworks shop in the Citadel, okay? The best safety device is a careful worker. Packages. Of course they've got the Crooked Man symbol. Who's surprised?
This is where they've been sending these.
Okay, so how about this for shadow work, right? They, instead of doing like it's darker or whatever, they just invert the color where the shadow is. That's okay, sure. I don't think you need to worry about Q right now. I don't think there's anything happening. You never know.
It's gonna drop from the ceiling.
I'm gonna tell you this. We're about to fight Bloody Mary. It's gonna be tough.
I want to see her in her final form, all gored up.
This isn't even my final form. Actually, you haven't even seen Big B's final form yet.
Big B Wolf.
Really?
Yeah.
The big bad wolf.
Where are you? She around here somewhere. Trying to ambush me, I bet. Ooh. Evidence.
You used to be something.
I used to be. She'd call me a has-been werewolf, big bad wolf.
All photos of Snow and you and...
There's Faith and Narissa. Wow, that was... Dang, that was a really close-up shot she got of Faith and I. Dang. Me outside of, That's the lucky pawn. Yeah, that's the lucky pawn. So right after I beat the snot.
Like such a badass.
Yeah, beat the snot out of Jersey Devil. She saw that. She saw that. That's a good picture.
Chat, I was like really liking how bored up he looked. He looked like a badass.
Oh, look at that! We found the Crooked Man's wheel.
They used to fear you.
Oh, they used it. Do you see the blood stains on the floor?
They'd hide anywhere. Their small.
Time to poke the blood. Who'd they use it on? Crane! Oh! Oh, that poor Ichabod.
They were ready.
Okay, alright, moving on.
Wicked is still on the Snow White being the
No, it's not snow. Snow's too pure.
Or snow. But see, in the Great Gatsby,
And now she's a pure tyrant.
Daisy was named Daisy, even though she was corrupt.
Yeah.
Tyrant. It could be like that backwards.
The big bad wolf.
Oh, they were working silver bullets here. Great.
I really want her to be in the revolution.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
I'm so ready for this fight.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece.
Hello, Crooked Man.
I apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way.
I wonder why she doesn't just take power herself.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Just
Oh man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Hey, I hit that button. I hit that button too. There we go. Click her face. Oh. Yeah, she's doing her hiding thing. Alright. Time for form of Wereman. It's too bad she's not Typhoid Mary.
I'm not trying to get out of frame, guys. And check.
You know what? It's funny, Andrew Walker. I liked Frozen. I did. Man, she's doing her thing where she's like, okay, I'm gonna go where I saw her first time, right? She's totally trying to play me. She's playing the ninja game. You only see a ninja when a ninja wants to be seen.
Oh my god, string her up and skin her. And then what said
Another pasta party.
Ah! That's terrible.
Alright, here we go. Gonna start moving through tightly enclosed spaces while Bloody Mary is running about like a ninja. Which N-word did I use? Oh! I look away for 1 second because of you, Pilgrim. Narrow? It was narrow. Ninja. Ninja. Can't just go saying ninja. Alright, I'm ready this time. I'm getting all of these. I swear I am.
Where are you?
Yes.
Come out and face me.
You ready for that final form?
Ah! I was terrified of Bloody Mary as a kid. I still kind of am.
I would be. She's all sorts of broken glass.
They were in the dark.
Ooh, okay. Next time I'm just not gonna punch, okay? No, you should be hitting Q when it happens, but this time I'm not gonna swing for it. See, that time I just got kicked. That's okay. Gonna duck that though. There you go. All you. All you. All you. There you go. I think you were successful. Form of werewolf. Love the boss music. All she gotta do is get her silver bullets though, right? There she is.
A bucket of water. See, that's what I said. What if somebody else does funny things?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Because if you shatter a mirror, what happens?
Yeah, but I've seen Dragon Ball Z. This just means each one of those forms is weaker.
It's not. Yeah. Or they just disappear with whack. It's not actually her.
Gonna click that one. See? Totally couldn't have done that earlier. Oh, come on. You gonna punish me for clicking him again? You guys gotta stop that. Oh. Getting some nasty uppercuts here.
I don't want to move my hands. I just know a kid's gonna come on the wall.
Oh, absolutely. Gotcha. Boom, in the face. Uh-oh. 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 But I have a secret. I have a secret. This is not my final form.
God, I'm good at you.
Form of Big Bad Wolf.
Baby. Wow, I love him.
Shattered.
Get out.
You made me use 1% of my power. Oh, I'm just gonna lay on her and roll over.
Ugh.
Ow! Jerk. Let me just bite your head off real quick. Boom! Pulled her to pieces.
So much. Oh my god, why is he so cute?
I think this is probably the most badass fight in all of Telltale.
This is awesome.
She's like, you can't get me. I'm like,
Bite.
bite. Hey, hey! Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna Rancor this. Boom!
This is also very Rampage, like you're climbing things, or shooting things.
Oh, what was the wolf's name in Rampage?
I don't remember.
Was that Georgie? George was the King Kong. Lizzie was the lizard.
Was it
Ralph?
Oh,
It was Ralph.
This needs me.
It was Ralph.
It was Ralph, because I think I made a joke about
She has a friend named Ralph.
who is also very fuzzy.
Alexa, play Werewolf of London.
I was gonna say one of them when a Holy Pilgrim confirmed it's Ralph.
Oh, absolutely.
What's our werewolf's name?
I just huffed and puffed and blew the shit out of her. Oh, look, yeah, it does. She's escaping. She's escaping.
I love her tattoos. It's so...
Oh, she's gonna start throwing them at me.
Gosh. See, I always imagined Bloody Mary to have long hair. That would just...
Oh, too easy. Boom! Shattered.
Blood all over his bosom.
I used to be somebody.
Bye, girl.
Bye-bye. Bye, Felicia. She thought she knew bad. Ow!
Oh, the werewolf.
Wolves eat pasta too. Yes, that was totally Wind of Death. When blast is powerful versus unarmored targets.
What city that we're in right now?
This is Bronx. We're in
New York.
We're in New York. This is probably the Bronx, because that's where the whole thing started.
I think it was
Oh,
Red
Crooked!
Cross Gold.
You stuck around. You fool.
You madman. Feel the thunder. What was it? Who was it? Feel the thunder was
Hello, Bigby.
Adonis.
You look
Yes,
tired.
feel the thunder.
One good reason not to rip you
He doesn't
apart
look like
right
a
now.
knockoff pedo.
Oh,
This gun holds 6.
6 rounds of.
I
Ooh, okay.
won't miss next time.
All right.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
All of these things are
Can we at least
true.
agree on that? I will have a trial.
Tell me
Are
what.
we clear?
No, I'm
You
curious
need to
about this.
Tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
That works
If
for
you
me.
want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny.
Were
From a guy
lizard.
pointing a gun at my head.
Suddenly,
This
form
is
of
just
were-lizard.
precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
I know you
And
didn't.
I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
No, he knew he was a goner. He knew he was a goner anyway.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
Absolutely.
And I will.
I don't know.
As long as you
You were
agree
ready
to
for
my
those
terms.
cues.
He has the gun
Because
out. I
I'm
think
not
it's
saying
funny.
another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White.
Look,
and
he
the
don't.
rest
He
of
don't.
this
He doesn't need to be
miserable
saying
town.
anything about that. It's like he's asking me to kill him.
Reckless. And I worry.
And in the game of werewolf, I'm actually a werewolf. He's the Tanner.
What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
What is this about?
Or do you just want to look like the hero?
What is this about?
Because those are two...
Okay, everybody, what's this about?
Let's see.
Is this about a different way of saying ...
I would say Fabletown because it's the safety behind everything.
Wicked, I'm with you. Don't answer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's probably best not to.
He's sitting here going, you're not gonna get any more answers.
You're saying he's going to use.
I just love how he's out here like with a gun. You're not gonna get any more answers out of me until I go to Fabletown. But let me ask you some questions.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. And like whatever you say, he's going to use to try to manipulate you into. Doing things.
I like though that we could just reveal that this is something. Boom! Like it's our chance to monologue to the villain.
In the chat, they're getting on Regina about the high elf.
The cult elves. Don't tell her high elves, guys. We're letting her build her own canon. What's going on here? Do you think Crooked Man equals Dorothy because of his eye, which is basically saying he is a high elf? Your logic is so astounding, Wick.
I wish I understood all of this, but I don't speak these things.
I'm seeing even Regina's saying don't answer.
Yeah, no, I think you're all right, guys.
All right.
That was a quick decision on my end because
different things.
I know they're building their own canon.
Stumped over the Tanner thing, but still in the back of my head.
Oh, he said it was smart not to say anything.
I mean, you want to catch your killer, right?
Spit champagne at that joke.
Georgie.
Yeah, I got him.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
Have I, though?
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
All right. This is the chat's decision.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
Again. No, that's the kind of thing an asshole would say.
That's so gross. Okay, so Andrew says, let's go.
Mm-hmm. I'm green. Pull his other eyelid. Mr. Chapuis, I like it. I like it.
It's his left eye, yeah?
Yeah, that's his left. Make sure he's not hiding any pasta. So Wicked wants me to kill him.
Holy Pilgrim says you're not going anywhere.
Pilgrim says kill him.
Reptile King just really wants you to poke him in the good eye.
Don't get any ideas.
But if you see if you poke him in his other eye, you might get pink eye. Because I feel like he doesn't take care of them.
Yeah, Regina's pretty convinced he'll find a way to, to weasel his own way out. And it's possible.
I think so, too.
It's possible. Bring him in. I still think bringing him in is the right thing to do. Like, I don't want to be on Snow White's bad side right now.
Because Big B has romantic feelings for her. It would be wise not to be on the woman's bad side. Also, it's probably the right
She's
thing
also
to do
the
instead
new
of playing
tyrant.
God, too.
She's also the new tyrant of Fabletown. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Good news is, we could probably talk her down from sending all of the fables to Fabletown. Or, I'm sorry, all of the animal ones to the farm. I
think that we should keep Toad's son with us and raise him as Big B and Snow White. I mean, us.
So essentially,
he is a bad dad. Toad's a bad dad.
So Fabletown Social Services strip Toad of his only family member.
Yes. Listen, if you're not going to glamour yourself, at least glamour your kid.
Who's gonna rub his goopy eye on us? All right. So what's the final vote here? We have more people saying poke him in the eye, and that's not even it's not even a choice.
That's not a third option. So, okay, let's go, or you're not going anywhere.
So I got one for let's go. And then one for not going anywhere.
And then Regina's saying to bring him in.
So let's go. And I got 2-1 for let's go, so we're gonna let's go.
Yeah. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Yeah, good for you.
Let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Give me that. You piece of crap.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Your nose looks great.
Ha! Break it again. Oh, you probably straightened it.
Okay, now he's starting to realize. He was starting to realize the significance of the situation.
And your punishment will follow.
Mm-hmm. I like Fabletown Miranda rights. No, I don't. I just lied. I couldn't even say that with a straight face. Now it's really crooked.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Mm-hmm.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
God.
Motherfucker.
Dang, Gren.
Are you okay?
Actually, yeah, I'm fine.
Great.
We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that...
I didn't kill him.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
Remember when he was like, give me the chance to talk to them?
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Dang.
The
Here's
Crooked
your
Man
jury.
is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie? Georgie.
I don't mean to
Charles Manson's
interrupt
still
you,
went
Miss
to jail for
White,
convincing somebody
but
else
I
to do
thought it
murders
would be
Exactly.
wise to proceed with such faulty information.
Like, not
Georgie
for
may have
reality
killed
in this
them,
book.
but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait
You
a
never
minute.
did.
So
You refused
saying
to.
Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
That one.
Georgie
Suffered.
paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That doesn't
need for
change
this.
anything.
Exactly.
We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for. And I don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which
Our audience
Georgie
right now is
carried out
totally-
on your
They're into
inciting
it.
violence against various members of the
Wicked's like, how about I dot
including
you
the
instead?
attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
Twice.
Misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
I don't recognize the old lady.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Yeah, that might be Auntie Greenleaf. Yeah,
First
yeah,
of
it
all,
is.
I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
You never said yet.
Hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come
involved.
on, it's obvious.
I want to know what
all
he
the
said to
crap
Georgie
he's done.
that
Yeah.
misinterpreted, and he's
Shut up.
avoiding it entirely.
You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
rack.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Blend right in with the humans. Oh, resisting arrest. That too, Regina.
This is
Good call.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I like how the jury is all entirely against him already. Like,
You have the floor.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss
I
White.
want to see
You've
him
all
talk
met
his way out of
Georgie.
this.
Oh,
I
God.
don't have to tell
Like how
you what kind of
he had
person
that,
he was.
like much of a silver tongue.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
I agree.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women.
What did you say?
Business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
What was your intention?
I would never authorize such an act.
Go ahead.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful?
That's not my question. I want to ask what he told Georgie.
What's he talking about?
Actually, I was attacked.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true.
Oh, please.
Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect.
You were escorted out of there by Bloody Mary.
You'd do anything.
And they were armed
You
with
might even
silver
give up an
bullets.
innocent man, just to save someone.
That's not good.
What's he
This one?
talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
But not.
What about Lily?
Thanks.
She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
And then
Right,
force her
and
to
you
do
kept them
it.
in debt so they couldn't leave.
That too.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
He is really slimy.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not
He's
uncommon.
so slimy.
She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fatals get glamours. Because
That's the
I
whole idea.
helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused. What?
Ding.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Don't blame Snow. She had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked
Yeah,
Man.
Broken Sky,
That's
he's-
why
he's
Snow
gross.
wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
Listen,
You
Grandma.
hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man. We've made some mistakes.
She's allowed to hate
I've
him for being
made
gross
some
too.
mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
Besides,
That
she's
may
not on
always
trial.
be
She's
clear
not, yeah, if you
right
wanna
away.
trial her, that's a
But
later
I
thing.
want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
Talk.
And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to
I think we'll
always
do
have
better.
your best interests at heart.
I think that's the thing to say here.
Things haven't been
Guy's
great
name
for a
that hangs
while
out
now,
with
but
Holly again.
we'll do better at protecting you. From people like
Grendel, yeah.
him.
He kind of looks like a lizard
The
as a
Crooked
person,
Man's
does he
been
not?
exploiting
Like with
you.
the one eye.
Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
We know how those two are going to vote.
Right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Oh, we
and
even
those
got
girls
Bluebeard.
will have their justice.
I was worried about him. Oh, Greenleaf's against.
I didn't see that coming.
I knew the butcher would.
And I knew Hollywood too. Like he had her sister murdered.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
Dot, dot, dot. I'm thinking dot, dot, dot.
So, are we done?
No, we are not done.
Oh, look at the fear in that eye.
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right.
What about your debt, Beauty?
Of course it's right.
Thank
this
you.
man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie killed him.
Make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time.
And following your orders.
Yes. Of course, yes. You're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
Now, don't
Self-defense.
make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill you is hardly...
They were there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was them.
Escalate
Who
things.
sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it internally.
Where have I heard that before?
Yeah, well, we're the actual law, you're not.
When he was in your custody, he was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Actually, she was dead at the time. I was.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
Snow wasn't involved.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Yep.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
I know. It'll last.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead.
What did you order?
Simply never happened.
No, you said you ordered
Georgie
something.
Killed Faith and
Shut
Lily.
them up.
End of story.
Maybe.
They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
That's
we'll
not
deal
true.
with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
this is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more?
For indentured servitude.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
And who's gonna be the one to profit?
You from the big bad wolf.
Oh, ha! I like that one.
Will be the...
Bigby, Miss White.
What? What?
Excuse me.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say
Because
something.
the magic's
Why don't
gone.
you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
Yes.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
She's important.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Here we go.
I found
Yep.
Vivian's body.
Yep.
Did you kill her? Did he?
No.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Now he's claiming mistrial.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Narissa. My name is Narissa.
Narissa, I called her Nessa.
It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say,
yes, girl.
You're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
There we go.
Narissa, you heard him. You witnessed this?
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up.
A word of a prostitute that you forced into the job?
Did you now?
Sex workers are real.
Looks like we found our evidence.
You saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
There we go.
That's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Dang,
Listen to
Grendel.
yourselves.
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Yep.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How
Until
can we be sure
Tweedledee,
he won't
like,
escape?
I can help.
does his
We'll
dirty
use
work.
Magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
There will be
Or
more
Jersey
if
Devil.
He isn't stopped.
I don't get
So we get rid of him.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him
Everyone, listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
I think we leave this in the
Someone needs
hands
to make a
of
decision.
Big V.
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
What do you think? Who decides?
What do you think?
So now we need to make a decision about who gets to decide.
That dot 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 was there before this, by the way.
And there, it's there again.
And then I knew it was going to
Yeah.
be.
Regina says vote. Not surprised. Wicked says somebody else decides.
There has to be a lull
Democracy.
made for things like this in the future, though, where like a certain thing is.
Send them to the elves. That's too terrible of a punishment.
Which elves, though, guys? The cold elves or the blood elves?
And don't tell her about the third option yet. No one can get angry about the decision if we vote. That's a good point.
See, yeah, you put it on trial. I think that's the best route to take, because if you leave it up to Snow, people are like, "Oh, that's so biased."
Send them to the blood elves, says Regina.
My ab girl would take care of it.
Ab witch.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
her. She's so good.
Your second favorite? Second favorite is Ab
My
Witch.
ab witch.
You heard it here. All right, we're gonna vote. Here we go.
Yeah.
Everyone, calm down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
You get to
He's
say what
right.
you want.
Nobody can agree on anything. What about Bigby?
No,
What about
I'm
him?
not.
He was appointed. He's the only official representative,
She's
really.
right, though.
He should be the judge.
Because
Dang.
That makes sense to me.
Wow, they're totally behind it.
Okay.
Fine.
What?
Well, then you can't get mad if
What?
I decide to.
5 seconds ago, they were like, "Look at that mad dog. He can't be trusted." And now they're like, "Oh yeah, let him pick." That makes sense. He was appointed.
No, it is true though, because he's the law, and the law.
Yeah. Crane appointed him. That makes him totally legit.
If you know what I mean.
I love that they're just immediately like, "Good idea,
But
Little
they can't
Mermaid."
get mad now. Yeah, you know what, Little Mermaid? You're right, girl. You finally got that voice. Use it. I just really like that she's the one that speaks out. I'm kind of nerding out over that a little bit because of the fable story behind it.
And how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
If that's their
Okay.
vote.
Mr. Wolf,
vote for me.
it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
What, you gonna be mad at me? Fight me. I like her though.
Yes, Sheriff.
Oh, that's
Do what you
tempting.
think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We can
die.
lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh, what? Oh, I was gonna Q. Hit that Q. Good job.
Listen, buddy.
Okay. Do I click on his face or don't I? I'm leaving this up to them.
I'm sorry.
He tried to take me with him.
If I was on the other side right now, right down the wall you go.
Guys, I don't know if this is just a simple punch him, click him in the face, or if this is a rip his head off, click him in the face.
Oh, God,
Wicked says do nothing. Wicked says do nothing.
You think?
Yeah.
Eat his goopy eye. They are obsessed with this.
But then I'll be possessed by his crooked powers.
Then you're gonna get pink eye. I just think it's hilarious that I wonder if we had clicked something, if that would. I think does it happen no matter what?
I think he probably would have done that. I think he probably would have been like, no matter what.
It's interesting that that's how that played out, though.
Wicked just wants us to be quiet while we punch. Okay, you guys are convinced this is a punch option.
Punch?
I don't think it's a punch. Oh, it is just a punch. Okay.
I didn't expect that.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep.
Oh, you can actually still...
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
Oh, but he wants you to kill him. I wouldn't give him what he wants, because now it's like you should suffer and live with your guilt.
Reverse psychology. He's a crooked man, remember?
But, what if...
Just think, instead of about what he wants, think about what's right for the community.
What they want is for you to keep him alive, though.
That's what Auntie Greenleaf wants. I think they all want him thrown down the well, and I think Grendel wants his head ripped off.
She is not, like, she's not amused. Little Mermaid's like...
So, here's how I read everybody, okay?
They all look...
No. Grendel, I'm going right to left here.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right?
Okay.
So, Grendel wants him to rip his head off.
Out. He's sympathizing with him.
Yeah, which is weird. Holly wants his head ripped off because that's what happened to her sister.
And I get that.
Narissa wants the same thing because of those stupid ribbons.
It looks like...
Snow wants him thrown in the well.
Beauty looks like, I don't care what happens, this is fun. She's not popcorn eating back there, is it? No, she's like...
Yeah, you're right.
She's just here for a good time.
Let's see. So, Beauty and the Beast originally were like, make sure he's dead. So I think they're ultimately going to decide to throw him down the well. Auntie Greenleaf wants to lock him up. Bluebeard wants him dead. Probably doesn't care how. So I think throw him down the well is the right choice.
The well is probably the right choice. Ripping his head off is more like...
Let's make sure everybody's afraid of me just for that extra.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. You're like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, no.
Grendel will love it.
Well, yeah, right? But I feel like this would be
the
more
downtrodden.
What they want.
The downtrodden would love it, which is funny because before they were like the crooked man's the only one who's out here actually taking care of us, and now they're like the downtrodden are like rip his fucking head off.
I think what they would want is, as a society, to put him down the well because he is still dying down there. Ripping his head off is taking it to the extreme.
Yeah, throwing him down the well will kill him. It's pretty much a control alt delete and then a uninstall program.
But what if there's a twist and he falls down the well? Now he's a crooked man. His bones don't break; they just snap and crooked. What if he stays alive down the well?
And he'll never come out is the other thing.
But like he could technically because he's a crooked man. So if he falls, he's just gonna go crooked and not die. I'm just making my own lore. Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's why I started like reading the chat. I'm like, okay, she's off on her own adventure now. Okay, let's look at the chat.
He doesn't even humor me.
What if it makes two crooked men? Okay.
I love the cars.
I don't think he knows magic. Seems like only a few fables know magic. May I remind you that ripping stuff out didn't work out too well last time. I know, but Tweedledum, that was self-defense.
I liked my lore.
It's more of a take the hard drive and smash it with a hammer. That's ripping his head off. And rub magnets over the bits. That's ripping his head off. I mean, I'm surprised the chat hasn't voted.
Because I think that we're making good points, and I think that they're also thinking of their own points. It's basically, we are the society right now in the background. We're all trying to decide what to do.
I told you what everybody thinks.
I was telling you my lore.
And in that time, guys, you could have been voting.
Yeah, I was wasting our time.
Oh, Pilgrim says we said throw him down. Is that really what Pilgrim said? Could somebody more trustworthy double check that? Like Regina?
I like
our hypocrisy was nearly called out.
Regina said throw him down too. And so did Andrew. And so did Wicket. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're doing it. Throwing him in.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
Are we, though? Click.
No.
He's that cup song.
I won't miss you. Boom. Fabletown will remember that. And he's
God,
gone.
I hope my lore's right, though. I love that. God.
That he survives down there? I don't think anybody survives.
Oh, I'm sure he doesn't, but like, how cool would that be?
And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
And we still don't know what ended up happening to Crane. I guess he's in Paris?
He did. That wheel probably killed him.
Mm-hmm. Drown him in snoot. One day later, after sleeping for 24 hours.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey, look.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
Great.
The little boy?
No, that's not TJ.
Who is that?
That's Flycatcher.
This fucking line.
Oh. I know who now.
Hey, Grendel's actually pleased to see me for once.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Mr. Wolf? Like being official?
Thanks.
Right.
She's really mad at you.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have
she's
to take
just
care of this.
overwhelmed.
We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
He's just gonna walk right on in.
He nodded at you.
Yeah, but he just skipped the whole freaking line.
Oh, well, yeah. I thought you meant like he wasn't saying hello to you. I thought you were mad at him.
I don't care I don't give any shits about that guy, frankly.
It's so weird being able to curse, because like when I do the reactions for you guys, I'm trying very hard not to curse because I have a potty mouth.
Well, this for
I know, but it's weird because now
games.
I'm programmed to be like, oh no, what the crap?
Yeah, she's really toning it down in her reaction vids. It's kind of
I'd be
adorable.
like, holy shit, fuck. If I could. But I've learned that your community is
we make a special rule for games that are clearly not children friendly.
That's understandable, but like just so you guys know,
going. Jesus.
from now on, if I'm saying what
There you are, Reptile. I hope you're still with us.
We only have like
yes,
5
that's
minutes.
you. You're terrible in this.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
I like how everybody's just driving right on by, and there's
there's
this.
a tool like hot-bellied flinging luggage out with his beautiful son. He doesn't deserve this.
Just go grab that, would you?
See?
Sorry about all this. I know this isn't your ideal situation.
Is Reptile still with us?
Nah, he's gone to sleep, for sure.
How early was it?
Come on, Colin.
It's morning, like
I'm
5 in the
walking,
morning
all right?
ish
Calm
by now.
down.
Shame you missed him.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night.
Are you
Poor
really gonna
kid.
do this to us, buddy? Let me adopt him.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Gonna make you cry more. You ready?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. It's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said
I
it's
hate
pretty.
everything about this scene. I'm gonna remember that too, don't worry.
That's everybody.
Snow,
What's
just
it like at
keep
the
him
farm?
and give him a spell.
I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ.
Sorry.
Look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Monday scene.
His dad, though.
It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
Nope.
No. I'm Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
Oh,
so you
that makes
wouldn't
sense.
know, would you?
Listen, Toad.
We're all set.
I'm gonna throw you in front of a car.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Bye, TJ. Bye, Colin.
I know, man.
You absolute freaking piece of crap moocher. Such a moocher.
He is. He's terrible.
Oh, I'm gonna dot him.
He looks really
I'm gonna dot this motherfucker.
You used me.
Mm-hmm. And I blew your house down.
How about a smoke for the road? One last time?
You know it.
Can't be easy
Time to
getting
quit.
cigs up at the farm.
Yeah, do it.
Gotta enjoy it while I can, right?
Okay, here we go. This is when I quit smoking.
He's animated so creepily.
Thanks, Bigby.
He's too
Always a
much
gentleman,
like a
aren't you,
human.
Bigby?
In the face.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll see you around.
I want to get you that hat.
Stay out of trouble, okay?
Flycatcher? Yeah. I gotta show you what Tate the Great got me.
It's cheesy.
Try.
Yeah.
This is my Valentine's present. Can you see that? I'm gonna wait for it to come into frame before I pull it away.
There he is.
There he is.
Saying goodbye?
I kind of adore frogs. Hey, look, it's Narissa.
It's not drugs.
Those mom jeans look good on her.
I didn't give him drugs. Those mom jeans do look good.
Hi.
Hi.
She's still wearing the ribbon though.
You're still wearing that thing.
For
He's me.
Yeah.
I
guess
think it's
I
a
am.
sentimental purpose now, though.
It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own.
Okay, that's fair.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
This is the part where... No, I'm not going to spoil it. I know what this is.
It's about what
I'm
happened.
I'm
to Faith and
99% sure this is what's going to
I'm
happen.
not sure where to start.
As soon as she barged in, I was going...
Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
She's taking responsibility, which is...
I was counting on that.
You know, but
Georgie
you didn't
promised
kill
he'd
anyone though.
smooth
That's
things
the
over with
difference.
crooked man.
It's in, like,
But then...
her nature because they were her friends to feel that, like...
I can't give her a cigarette. I don't have any, so I'm just gonna... Nope. She refuses the touch. All right. No, wait, no.
She feels...
That was good. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't trust, like...
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do.
And keep in mind, the other crimes were still enough to warrant the death
Faith's
penalty.
head at your doorstep.
Oh.
She planted the evidence.
So that I would get my
walked
attention.
her over here, and I left her. just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
Yep, that's proof enough right there. There's nobody who didn't tell that detail to anyone else.
I just pointed you in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
We'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Yeah, but you fabricated that last bit of evidence.
And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Snow would want me to bring her in for the crime of lying at somebody's trial.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
That's exactly what Faith said. That's exactly what Faith said.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
her power was the cloak.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Where she would disguise herself. That's totally Faith. Faith's power. She can disguise herself.
Whoa,
and she says she'll see me around, ...
And she said the same...
You're not as bad as everybody says you are.
But this is the last episode.
Yeah.
So we'll never get that...
no, it's not gonna plug the comics, or you go read the comics, which actually take place after the events of this game.
Think about that.
However, I cannot guarantee they actually cover this plot. Here's the heartbreaking news. Before Telltale caved in, there were rumors of them doing a Wolf Among Us 2. Yeah.
I remember those rumors now that you said it.
Yeah.
I loved this. I only played the first episode, so like this is all new to me still.
All right, we're gonna look at the choices real quick. What'd you do to Georgie? 31% of players left him to die. 89% brought the Crooked Man back alive. 38% of players threw the Crooked Man down the witching well. 98% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow.
Because he's a baby.
Yeah, like 1.5% of people are scumbags.
Yeah, I don't like those people very much.
You and 29% of players said, I've made a lot of mistakes, and joined the discussion.
Regina missed the end, and she wants us to sum up, but, I mean, Wicked's doing it for us, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically what he's saying is the case.
Oh, we get to see the whole
She used the same
breakdown.
dialogue as Faith in the beginning.
We impress Beauty with our detective skills.
She's annoying.
You offered him protection at the business office. That's probably why I was there.
Why do I dislike most of these characters?
We gave Colin a drink, and we sent him to the farm. We slapped Crane silly. We took Crooked Man to the witching well. We tossed him down. Yes.
Reading chat.
Oh, okay. You chose to smash D over the head with the bottle during the interrogation. You confiscated D's money while he was in custody. Yeah, we did. All that crooked money. Look at all these dead people. However, Faith, that's a big question mark, wasn't it?
Yeah. Especially since if you look at their faces very, very closely, there are very similar features.
Mm-hmm. Even in
like the eyebrows,
the flashback comments,
yeah.
The first things that Nerissa said to us were like, "You're trying to place me. Like we've seen each other before. I've got that familiar face."
Any way that another company could buy out this specific thing to make the second.
So somebody else could always purchase the
franchise,
the IP rights from the owners of Fable. Or Fables. I shouldn't say Fable. From the owners of Fables.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fable. Like you got me a little confused for a second.
But there's no guarantee that anybody's gonna do the rest of Telltale's games. Somebody is doing like the rest of the last season of Walking Dead, but that's all that's been promised. All right, so Dumb killed him. Faith, we gave her money after the fight with the woodsman Georgie. We left him to die. We smashed up his place. I smashed a keg. And we took money from Georgie's safe. Yeah, we were not kind to Georgie. We drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. We reported Jack to Snow for burglary. We brought Snow along with us to the trip trap. We showed her Crane's photograph. We promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. We waited for Tiny Tim.
Like, I really hope that somebody does decide.
I like that they left the door open so that they could do something else.
If someone wants to.
But they gave enough of the answers at the end.
Right. It's pretty obvious as to what that could lead to.
It was a good, tie in the knot on a good detective plot, right? Right? I think that was a really good.
Just in case we want to, but if not, this makes sense if we don't.
So Faith and Nerissa were the same person, yeah. And everybody's agreeing. The Crooked Man is Hilariel. Faith's power, Regina, if you'll recall, is that she could escape her situation in her fable, her story, by throwing on the Askin cloak and looking like a donkey to escape. Essentially, her power was she could disguise herself as someone else entirely. Wicked says that was cray-cray. Absolutely. Thanks for the stream, Pilgrim. From Pilgrim, thanks for the stream from Wicked. So who was the dead girl?
It could have been another stripper, technically, or it could be another fable that we were not introduced to in this series, but they were hoping to bring into the next series. It's a shame. I'm a little bit upset now, though, because it would be really interesting to see this continue. I really enjoyed this, and that's why I wanted to continue playing these, but I just never got a chance.
I'm convinced that somewhere someone knows. Someone had season 2 planned out. Who was the dead girl? It was Tyrion. Oh man, we may never know who the dead girl actually was. She could disguise other people to look like her, or she killed herself. Like she killed Nerissa, the real Nerissa, by just swapping places with her in that moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, they had similar.
Here's the plug. There they are. These are the graphic novels for Fables. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting cover art here. As you can see, Big B Wolf is still a pivotal character in this. And who else do we see in all of these? Some of these are characters I don't recognize. There's Beauty and the Beast, I see. I don't know who the Trumpet Kid is, but that's awesome. There's a is that the White Rabbit?
I'm assuming it looks like that, right?
The rabbit's totally got like double Winchester pistols. Like what?
I don't know who the tiger could be.
That could be Shere Khan.
Ooh, you're
from
the
Jungle Book Fables.
That's a good guess.
I bet you he's at the farm.
My baby.
Poor TJ. So guys, pick up a graphic novel today.
Piper is one of or Little Boy Blue. They were guessing for other.
Yeah, that could be true. A story was so well tied up until they threw that into the loop. But like I said, Regina, even still with that twist at the end, it still answered enough questions to make it like boom, you know, like it was a good knot. It was a good way to wrap up everything and leave you wanting just a little bit more, but not so desperate that you have to have season 2.
Yeah, I mean, I want one because I'm always eager for more, but
not for me, Regina.
I get that, and I respect that at the same time. I think that Andrew is right, though. I think that could have been Little Boy Blue with the horn. I like fables, so this was...
Regina says the whole story doesn't make sense now. It does, though.
I feel like if they can make the one girl look like Snow, anything is possible. And, like, with enough magic and with enough makeup, anything is also possible.
Exactly. The pieces were all there for them to have, like, a body switch scenario.
And, like, the body is now gone, so if the
and this is Faith's MO.
Of it wore off, no one would know at this point.
And this is how Faith operates. Like, she was
shady from the beginning.
Yeah, and she will escape scenarios.
I mean, I liked her. I thought she was really cool, but she was shady from the beginning.
Oh, absolutely.
And
She says the whole thing with Lily, Nerissa, and Faith makes no sense. It is. It's messed up Parent Trap.
Oh, I forgot that.
All right, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We hope you enjoyed. I'm going to click that exit, and then I'm going to head on over here real quick. Can I see the... No, it doesn't look like... Oh, wait. Preview is disabled. Can I get out of preview? No. Okay, so I can't alter where the face is. So you're just going to have to stare at us in this corner up here. Good night, everybody.
Night, guys.
Hope you enjoyed.